Hey crypto friends, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today guys, we're going to learn all about M87 crypto from a complete beginner's perspective today, you guys. Now, this project does have a lot to do with privacy, and for all of you guys who have been following me for quite a while, you already know that I'm a huge, ginormous fan of privacy and decentralization as a whole. Now, when I'm talking about decentralization, I'm talking about actual decentralization, okay? I'm talking about where there is no single entity who owns the project or owns, the platform that we're talking about. And hey, this goes a long ways with the project that I'm about to talk to you about because it's got a lot to do with Ethereum transactions and being private and all kinds of good things. So we're going to take a look at it, you guys. So the project we're going to be looking at today is actually called, their token is M87, but the project is called Messier or Messier. I don't know exactly what it's called because it could be like, I don't know, French or something. I don't know. But, I'm American, so I'm just reading it as Messier because that's the way it looks to me. So realistically here, let's take a look at this because M87 and Messier, this has a lot to do with black holes and stuff like that in the actual atmosphere and, actual space. But it kind of has to do with the whole crypto here too. So we'll take a look at this. As we can see here though, you guys, M87 is currently trading for, well, a lot of zeros and, 4436. So it's one of those types of coins. Their tokenomics, you really can't see much here as far as their market cap goes and circulating supply and stuff right now, but I'm sure they will have this listed on their website and we'll take a look at that in a little bit. But otherwise, what we can see here, you guys, is they are currently only available on Uniswap v2. Hopefully, you guys, in the long term, they will be able to get listed on larger exchanges. I came across this project simply because I'm a huge fan of privacy or, on-chain privacy. So I personally love projects that have anything to do with decentralization or privacy, like legitimate privacy, you guys. So that's how I found this. So let's take a look at it and see what we got going on here, you guys. So here we go. So we got Messier, okay? Now, we don't want to play this video because it's probably very loud. So let's take a look at this. So we've got a decentralized black hole. So Messier 87 is a fully decentralized black hole that provides anonymity and security by allowing a user to deposit Ethereum into the decentralized application, then withdraw the Ethereum anonymously into any wallet of their choosing. The application is available on Ethereum and will become available on a growing number of networks that support wrapped Ethereum in the near future as well. So as you guys can see here, you guys, this is awesome. This pretty much allows people to be able to make Ethereum transactions anonymously, which is something that currently does not exist, at least to my personal knowledge. So this is pretty cool. I kind of like this. This is awesome, especially since it has to do a lot with privacy and stuff. So the goal of M87, let's see what this is. Let's see what this is all about. So the goal is to provide the means to obtaining anonymity on the blockchain through superior encryption via an immutable decentralized application. We believe that privacy and encryption are the two most vital components that should serve as the main foundation of all cryptocurrencies. Guys, this is the reason why crypto was created, to be decentralized, okay? This is why you probably see me talking about on Twitter and, on a lot of my videos that I'm a huge fan of decentralization. That's actually one of the biggest reasons why I personally got into crypto, because I like the idea of not having a single entity owning or having overwatch of what you have in the market, because that's just not fair, right? I mean, you should be able to have control of your own money whenever you want at all times. And if you've got it sitting in a centralized platform, with everybody or, other people being able to see what you're doing behind closed doors, I mean, hey, that's really not that cool, you guys. I mean, it's kind of boring. I mean, it kind of sucks, to be honest with you, because there's no privacy there. I mean, it's got access of, pretty much a whole slew of people, who are behind the project to be able to look at your funds and be able to do whatever they want with your stuff. But with decentralized projects like this, you don't have to worry about anything like that. So that's why I love projects like this, you guys. Anyway, therefore, we have set out to deliver a superior product than our competitors that is fine-tuned to perfection so as to ensure absolute privacy to the end user, which is the overall goal here, you guys. And again here, if you're not familiar with M87 or Messier, there is an actual, if you Google this, for instance, you will probably come up with an actual black hole in the actual space, in real life space, the space up in the sky right now. So yeah, guys, you go ahead and Google that and check it out sometime, because they kind of go hand in hand. So I can see why they made their branding like this, because it makes a whole lot of sense. So realistically, let's see what else we got going on here. I'm really loving all of these different GIFs or pictures or whatever these are. They're really trippy and they really just boggle my mind. I kind of like them. All right, so we got the Treasury, which the Treasury will collect fees from the M87 app, which will be used for an upcoming DAO that is truly decentralized. For those of you who are not familiar with a DAO, it is a decentralized autonomous organization, and it will be the first of its kind, ran solely by the community in a trustless closed-loop system, with all transactions being performed solely by smart contracts, and no use of middlemen to spend or distribute funds to stakers. All right, so why the name M87? So this is where we get to learn about what's going on here, okay? Again, with the images, love this. This is awesome. Very trippy, makes you want to stay on the website and just stare at it. They did a great, these guys did a phenomenal job on the UX of their website, I'm sorry, not the UX, the UI, but the UX too. But the overall UI of this website is just, these images that they made here, these are just awesome. Anyway, why the name M87? So M87 is the most powerful known source of radio energy among the thousands of known galactic systems. In likeness to the black hole, M87 on the blockchain will be the most powerful known source of privacy among the thousands of known cryptocurrencies. And you guys, Ethereum is the #2 cryptocurrency right now as we speak, and as I'm filming this video, there's a lot of people that are transacting with Ethereum on a daily basis, you guys. So if there's people that want to be able to transact Ethereum in a private way, then hey, they can use this app and they can make it happen. So next up, you guys, we've got Morse code. So why use Morse code? So to emphasize the use and importance of encryption, we will continue to communicate in Morse code throughout all of our main social media channels. To translate our messages, please use our built-in translator. So this is pretty cool, you guys. So realistically, I'm guessing if you copy and paste their Morse code, I think they probably, maybe even, I wonder if they actually type in Morse code on their Twitter and stuff like that. I'm gonna check that out real quick because I'm kind of curious, to be honest with you. So let's check this out real quick. Do they do things in Morse code on here? So I am not seeing Morse code on here, so I don't know exactly what they mean by that. Oh wait, yes, they are using Morse code here, so that's pretty interesting. Cool. All right, so let's check this out real quick. We're just going to go ahead and copy this, and we will paste it into their thing here and see what they got going on. So we put that in, click translate, set a reminder for Messier developers upcoming space. Oh, because they were talking about they were hosting a space on Twitter Spaces. Okay, so that makes sense. So that is pretty darn cool, to be honest with you guys. I'm really liking this idea. I'm really loving this. This is really cool, you guys. So realistically here, they've got something pretty good going here, especially for people who are big into, privacy and overall really big into the whole decentralization of cryptocurrency. Because again, you guys, that's kind of what crypto is supposed to be about, is decentralization. All right. So how does it work? So the black hole completely severs the link between the original ownership and the acquired ownership of these tokens, rendering in financial security and privacy. It does this by allowing a user to deposit Ethereum into the decentralized Messier application, which then holds these funds and issues the user a note. This note acts as a proof of ownership to the contract and coordinates directly to the value of the deposited funds. Once the note has been submitted to the contract, it verifies the deposit, then verifies the availability of the associated funds, and then allows for the withdrawal of the funds. So that is pretty darn cool, you guys. So realistically, there's all kinds of things happening in the background, but all you have to worry about and know about is whoever the recipient is that you're sending the Ethereum to, they are not going to be able to know or find out exactly where it came from because it is 100% anonymous. So that is pretty cool to see, you guys. So now we are on to their tokenomics, all right? Again, with the images, very trippy, really catches my eye. It's the first thing I looked at. So we got tokenomics here. So as far as tokenomics, we've got 3%. There's a 3% fee for any transactions utilizing the M87 token, buying, selling, or trading. And then 1% to the liquidity pool, 2% to the founders to cover expenses related to the expansion and maintenance of the core team. And the core team is comprised of members with different sets of skills and fields and expertise. So that's nice to see. Let's see here. So the contract safety. So contract ownership is fully renounced with no backdoors and cannot be reconfigured to scam. Fair launched. There's no preloaded wallets. Liquidity 100% is locked for 87 years. Interesting. Trade fee immutable, 3% per swap. And let's see here, they got their interstellar map, so I would assume this is their like roadmap. So this is all 2022, so we're in about to be well, kind of like quarter 3 right now for 2022. Man, this year went by fast. Let's see here. So they had their mainnet launch just recently, so that's pretty nice to see. Which is probably, this is how I found this project. It's brand new. And then quarter 3 also, we've got a couple more things that are coming up. Pretty much everything until quarter 4. So we've got a relayer integration, an anonymity mining, an audit, the Messier DAO, and then we've got the partnerships, and then additional token support and chain integration. Chain integration is going to be huge. When you start integrating something like this into other chains, people are going to be able to use it on a more wide-scale basis, which I think is their overall goal here, which is nice. And then they've also got an NFT collection coming as well, I think. So that sounds pretty interesting as well, you guys. So you can create and launch the M87 token. So let's check out the dApp real quick, and then we'll go ahead and then after that, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. So we'll check out this dApp real quick. So as you guys can see here, there is a total of it's a brand new project, you guys. There's only about $22,000 locked already. Again, it's new. So, but you can deposit, and then you've got your withdrawal right here. You enter your note, and then paste the recipient's address here, and then you can withdraw to it. So that seems pretty simple overall here, you guys. It seems like a very simple app that's very straight to the point here, you guys. They want to be able to make they want to be able to make it easier for people to send transactions on a private scale. Okay, I mean, that's overall what they're trying to do here, and this is really awesome to see, you guys. So overall here, you guys, I feel like I've covered every big major point that I wanted to cover in this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. But again, guys, before you guys leave, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey guys, with that said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you all in my future videos.